And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, okay. I'm a sweet potato pie lover. Here we go. But I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And it's Chicago to start out. Pass to Buzelis. White inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Back to White. Let's go. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's sent back by White. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the inside.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
That free throw, no good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And he sinks the second. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Here's Giddey. Magic knocking down the tray. They set the pick. And here is Dosunmu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Vucevic with the bucket.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Out to the right wing. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Buzelis. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And here's a look at some stats for Lamb. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the screen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. On the wing, Lamb. Giddey defending. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Unloads. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Now here's White. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Lets it go from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Washington. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Six to shoot. On the wing, again Chicago.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To Lamb. Three-pointer on the way. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5. And here are the Bulls now. Giddey kicks to White. Over to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for them after that one.
Buries it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. 5th, Buzelis.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Lamb finds Lamb. The rebound by Dosunmu.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
2 physical points for Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Coby White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that that just keeps hitting up. Yeah, secures the ball off the glass, does a nice job going right back up.
Now, Giddey. Nothing on the board, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Jones checked in for Chicago. Orlando trailing here. From 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. And another miss by Chicago. Well, Orlando shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Outside, Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and Jones pulls it down. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. White up top. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And he makes good on the layup. And the Magic lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And so here's Orlando. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Harrison, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history. that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jones looking for an opening. Collins passes to Herter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Harrison in the corner. Orlando needs to get off a shot. To halt the run, and the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Smith, the pass to Jones. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Smith, no luck. The Magic trail by 3. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Chicago shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Jones kicks to Herter. Fires the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
It's been all about Kevin Herter for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kevin Herter is out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right wing, wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Herder. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Number 1, Josh Giddey.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, it really speaks to his talent for reading the floor and predicting the angles out there.
And he makes the first. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Bulls shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Herder. How last month turned out for him, putting up about 10 points a night, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Collins. Pass to Herder. Back to Collins. And another turnover here by Chicago. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Spurs, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Herder passes to Jones. Outside Collins. And Jones has it in the corner. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Orlando making a change here. Harrison's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Roar Magic, number 19, Chase Harrison.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Herder kicks to Jones. Collins up top. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington, and they pick up 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lets it go with the 3. Collins grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Jones. Outside Collins. Now here's Herder. He's got 14. That shot no good. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you know?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Orlando with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. That one goes in.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Driving the lane.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Magic trail by 3. Lamb with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And here is Dosunmu. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lamb passes to Harrison. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Magic again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Giddey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And here's Herder outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see
why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Kevin Huerter. The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Trey Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. A look at Chicago. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, Orlando, 8 games out.
Well, when I look at Orlando, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Coby White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Jones. This game he had 12. White, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Lamb. Outside, Lamb. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside, White. Back to Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Lamb. To Lamb. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
To the middle. Here's Lamb. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Jones in the post. Covered by Lamb. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's White. Driving inside. Back to Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Lamb. Again, the miss by Jones.
He's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Outside, Lamb. Up and in on the layup. Lamb's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Great look, but off the mark. The Magic trail by 5. And here is Lamb. Lamb sets a screen for Lamb. Offline with his 3. Jones against Lamb. Now Jones hasn't made one yet. Pass to Vucevic. To end the cold streak. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Orlando Magic.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. The Miami Heat will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
I think this game is going to be closer than many people think.
The kind of game where the underdog often comes away with the win. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Magic trail by 7. Back to Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. From past the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Taking a look at the Bulls. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Lamb. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 7. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Driving to the basket, and he gets the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside, White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For the lead. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Bulls. The Magic in second.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Now White, 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. White's got 9.
And White has more of a feel now for when he should look to score. Nice bucket there.
To Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Giddey against Lamb. Rebound by the Bulls.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Buzelis with the ball. Now here's Vucevic. He's got 7, and it's blocked. Pass to Lamb. Lamb with the screen on Giddey. Lets a floater go. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And taking a look here at the numbers for White. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Now here's Lamb. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right, the pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Lamb. Looking to get it going, and he lays it up and in. Lamb's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And Orlando making a change here. Magic leading by 3. Orlando moving the ball around. Smith against Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Smith surveying the D. For the tie. Orlando grabs the miss. Lamb with the screen on Giddey. The Magic again can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Drilled from 6 feet. Giddey's got 7.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now here's Lamb. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Count that bucket. Lamb's got his second basket of the game. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Shoots. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight for the lead. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Right side Lamb. Banked in off the glass. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Giddey. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Lamb. Can't hit from in close.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Vucevic. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Fades back. It's rebounded by Huerter.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Orlando trailing here. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Huerter. No good on the 3. Well, Orlando shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's picked off. Outside, Jones. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Pulls up. And he nails the jumper. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Magic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Harrison's checked in for Orlando. Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Huerter with it. He's got 16. 5 5 on the clock. For 3. Connects from three-point range. Herder's got 19 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Inside, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Smith in at the 4 slot.
Chicago foul. Zach Collins. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 35. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Collins. And here's Huerter to take the lead. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
To the right side. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Shoots. It's rebounded by Giddey.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Jones finds Huerter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Knocked away. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Huerter. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Harrison. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 3. Left side Jones. A steal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The first free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Lamb's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shooting for Chicago, Dosunmu at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. The Magic trail by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Lamb, here we go. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Jones. Back to Herter. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to Harrison. Back to Lamb. Clock at 6. Here's Harrison. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dosunmu. The shot from the low post is good. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And how about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Jones finds Herter. Collins setting the big for Herter. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 6. Outside, Lamb. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Collins, a screen on Lamb. On the basket by Jones.
And every year, we're seeing Jones take more threes. He barely took any his first 2 seasons.
Lamb against Jones. No good from Lamb. The Bulls leading by 6. Giddey, the pass to Jones. Back to Giddey. The 3. That shot off.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
A floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Dosunmu with it. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. The Magic trail by 6. Unloads from 13. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Jones finds Collins. And again, Chicago. No good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Lamb. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jones. And it's White in for Kevin Huerter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's White missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls leading by 4. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Dosunmu's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Lamb. Orlando moving the ball around. And the shot is good.
And the Heat not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside, White. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside, Lamb. The 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
There's a good screen. Here's Buzelis. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Outside, Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Fires from deep. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now.
One more time, let's hear it from the 407 dance team.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lamb with the screen on White. Drills the 3-pointer. 20 points for him.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Magic score.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Tremendous focus there, especially when you consider how important that possession was.
Here's Vucevic. The Magic hitting the bucket. And the Bulls with another miss. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A good on-ball defender. White will make you work for him.
That shot misses. The 11-footer, and that's good off the glass that time. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Well, he's the guy they want with the ball when it matters. White takes pride in that.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Lamb misses the 3. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lamb. Out to Lamb. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Giddey with it. So it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.